everyone, and welcome to episode 126 of Dial the Gate. And before we really got this one going, I wanted to introduce my parents' dog. This is Chico. It's okay. He doesn't like to be held this way, but this is my buddy. Can you say hi? Huh? Hi, world. This is Chico. So he's an adopted pet. So, and Darren. Hello, Darren.
Hello.
I know how much you like dogs.
Oh, I love doggies. I like looking at them over Zoom.
There we go. And Allan. How are you?
Good morning, David. How are you?
Doing very well. So the folks are in this weekend, and go back to Pop. Go back to Pop. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Wanted to make Chico a permanent part of Dial the Gate history. So trivia number 6. Thank you, gentlemen, so much for joining.
Oh, you're very welcome.
What time is it in Australia?
It's just hit 8 a.m.
Okay, so it's not god-awful.
Not too bad.
Okay. And Darren, you're Pacific Coast?
Pacific, yeah, we're 2 o'clock straight up.
Okay, sweet. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on here. Before we get started, if you like Stargate and you want to see more content like this on YouTube, it would mean a great deal if you click the like button. It makes a difference with YouTube's algorithm and will definitely help the show continue to grow its audience. And please also consider sharing this video with a Stargate friend. And if you want to get notified about future episodes, click the subscribe icon. Giving the bell icon a click will notify you the moment a new video drops, and you'll get my notifications of any last-minute guest changes. So for this episode, it is live Stargate trivia. Allan Gowen of Ausgate and Gatecon has arrived with a series of questions for us from his Ausgate database. Am I right about that, Allan?
You are correct. Yes, we have over 27,000 quiz questions in the Ausgate database, and we're gonna give you a couple of them today.
Okay.
Mainly from season 1 to 5 of SG-1.
Okay. Now, these 27,000 quiz questions, do they encompass the entire Stargate franchise on Ausgate?
They do. The only one that we don't have on there just yet, but it's coming soon, is Stargate Infinity.
Wow.
Yeah. We're just about ready to go with starting to design the questions for the new section, but we're having to redraw a lot of the graphics because it was, just a 4:3 fairly low resolution series. So I'm in the middle of redrawing the Infinity Stargate to make it look good on the site.
And but my perfectionist.
Yeah. So we have all three, normal Stargate series. We have Stargate Origins, done up as individual episodes rather than the full Catherine movie. We have Stargate the movie, the original movie. We have the 2 SG-1 movies, and we have a section at the moment called Stargate Academy, where you get lots of really in-depth questions from Samantha Carter talking about astrophysics and things like that.
So I've got your logo up, your current logo, and the main page here. Now, do you have to create an account in order to access this portal?
You do. You create an account, then you verify your email. Come in, you select a home world, and then once you're in, it's literally, you will start off at Series 1, Season 1, Episode 1, Children of the Gods.
Wow.
At Jack's place, and you this is, it's an adventure site. You literally travel through each location within each episode of every series of Stargate.
And you do not have to be an Australian to get in.
No, you don't have to be an Australian to get in. There's only actually a few Australians in there.
Okay.
Most of our members are from the US, UK, Canada, all around the world. So it's good.
Yeah, so I'm sure Darren can attest to this. Looking at the analytics from all of our different dashboards, from YouTube to Google and everything else, and how widespread the community is. Isn't that right, Darren?
Yeah, it's fun to cover a franchise that's really been global, and it's been global for a couple of decades, because you can just see the analytics cross the globe map depending on what time of day it is. There's Stargate fans all over the place.
Absolutely. Darren, before I get to you, Allan, I wanted to ask you how things are coming with Gatecon 2022. We're getting pretty close.
Yes, it's we're finally getting there. So we're having our 2020 convention this year in 2022.
Right.
It's been delayed twice already, but we're all go. We currently have 38 guests signed up to. We don't do things small.
No. This is true.
Never.
Our average is between 30 and 40 guests every year. So we have a lot of guests. We're going to be in Richmond, Vancouver, Canada from September 1st to 5th. We have shooting location bus tours because Stargate was filmed in the area that where we have the convention. So we get people on buses and take them to all the popular shooting locations, and even locations that you would never think of. We drive past Sam's house, and,
right?
And a lot of different locations. We still have tickets available. We still have a very few bus tour tickets available. We have a costume competition. We've just announced our cocktail competition, where you can design your own cocktail, Stargate themed cocktails.
Wow.
And at our banquet, the guests try the cocktails and vote on the best cocktail.
Wow, that's great.
The hotel, the Richmond Inn, where we hold it, I think in 2018, actually took that cocktail and turned it into an over-the-bar drink.
Seriously?
So that was pretty cool.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So tickets are now on sale for the Vancouver event.
They are, and it's just simply www.gatecon.com.
All right. Very cool. Darren.
I'm excited to go to Gatecon. I've been waiting for this forever. My first Gatecon was the last one in 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yeah.
And I met Allan face to face finally, and the rest of the Gatecon crew, and I've just been wading through the NATU that we've all been living through. And if you've never been to a Stargate convention, this is the one to go to. You don't have to live in the Vancouver area. People fly in from all over the place. If you're comfortable flying and being in a ballroom full of people, this is the convention to go to. Gatecon. It's first week of September this year. It's gonna be
September 1st to 5th.
Yeah, it was the first convention of any kind of sort that I had ever been to. The first one was 2003 for me, and I thought that this was how they all were. And boy, was I mistaken. I mean, others are perfectly serviceable events, but there's something about Gatecon that's just pure magic. It's the people, I think, that's largely to do with it. And Darren, when you joined in 2018, it was like my two Stargate worlds, pardon the pun, had collided. And it's like, because you and I had always talked about this event, and I had always reported it, when I was in my teens, and you'd never been. So. And
it was worlds coming together, and it was like, you remember the first time that we interviewed Terrell Rothery? Well, you interviewed Terrell Rothery, and I was in the room, and we referred to her as sort of the long lost aunt that we had never met before.
Right, very much so.
We
had just lost Dawn at that point too.
We just lost Dawn, and when I went to Gatecon in 2018, it was the same thing. It was like an extended family reunion of all these family members that I hadn't actually met or hadn't seen since I was a kid. It's got that sort of atmosphere.
Yeah. If you have an opportunity to be there, if you have the geographic advantage of being a few hours away from Vancouver, please consider going. Allan, you ready for us?
I'm ready.
All right. Oh, before we get that started, Darren, any updates from GateWorld? Big story you just published about the Done Deal merger.
Yeah.
Anything else?
What, this old thing?
Oh, Oh, look at that! Thank
No,
you.
I just picked this up on dialthegate.com/merch. It's
Oh
no
my
thing.
gosh! Thank you.
It was fast and easy, and I'm not being paid to say this.
That's great. You know, I was this close to wearing my GateWorld shirt today.
Yeah.
This close. I was like, you know what? Should I? So that's great.
Yeah, I've got
We'll
me.
bring you back on the GateWorld channel, and we'll have you wear some
I've
Gate.
got my Gatecon one on.
Oh wow! Look at this.
And yes, that is a hidden message, but I cannot divulge what it says.
Okay. Have to pull that apart. Yeah, so Darren, you just wrote this huge op-ed for the announcement that MGM has finally completed the purchase. Do you want to talk about that at all?
This was the big news coming down. That obviously all Stargate fans have been watching since last May when Amazon and MGM announced that Amazon was buying the company, and with the company comes Stargate. And boy, we've been kind of twiddling our thumbs, I feel like, waiting for MGM to decide what it's going to do with our favorite franchise. And we knew that once Amazon was buying the studio, everything was very likely going to be on hold until the deal was closed. And the big news this past week and a half is that the deal is closed. It's gone through, at least for now. As long as the FTC doesn't come back and decide they're going to challenge it in court and drag it out a bit more. For now, it's closed, and MGM owns Stargate. And so on GateWorld.net, we've done some analysis, and we'll have obviously a lot more to say between now and then. But this feels, I mean, on the one hand, there's no news about a new Stargate show yet, but on the other hand, I'm really excited because it feels like the dam is finally broken, and now the water is rolling downhill again. And something I think is going to happen.
Well, permission at least has been given for new content, so to speak. So I mean, we'll see what happens next. We'll see, where Stargate is in that cafeteria line about getting served the goods. So assets, financial, personnel. It's like, let's go for it. So, but that's not why we're all here. We're here because we need to see who is the king of classic Stargate SG-1 trivia.
And let's set the context here.
Yes.
David and I co-wrote with, I think David probably pulling the lion's share of the work of the Stargate Omnipedia, which has been online at GateWorld for, when did we start this? 20 years ago?
Is it, oh man, it was 2002. I believe was when we really started kicking that one around. So production of season 7 was happening. So is that 2003? That's 2003.
2003, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's when we started really pursuing
is
that
almost
one.
20 years old.
Yeah.
So this is the trivia throwdown for classic SG-1 trivia between the two guys who wrote the encyclopedia.
Jeez.
And I've been rewatching this show with my kids.
So you probably have a leg up. Oh man, did you catch?
Was the last one we watched was what did we watch? We watched Ergo. We watched 100 Days. Shades of Grey is up next.
Oh, so you're really recent. Okay, Allan.
I'm now worried that some of these answers will probably be too easy.
As long as they're correct, that's all I care about.
Well, they're correct.
There we go.
Definitely correct.
Challenge the audience to play along with us.
Absolutely, yes. So even if you know the answer, don't leap on it immediately. Give them a chance to have some fun with it.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So what I did, David and Darren, was I took from season 1 to 5, I selected 40 questions, and then I randomized them and have taken the top 30 for the both of you.
Okay.
And then if we need any tie breaks, we have an extra 10 questions there. There was no, it was completely random. So hopefully one side doesn't get harder questions than the other.
Well,
okay. So are we getting different questions?
We're getting different questions.
Different questions.
If you can't answer it or you get the wrong answer, I want the other guy to have a shot at stealing it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yep. You don't forfeit your turn or anything, but I mean, that's...
No, the other person can steal if you get it incorrect. Okay, are we ready to go?
I'm set.
Okay.
Darren,
right.
you're the guest, so the first question is to you.
Okay. Right. So we're going to go Darren first. Okay. In the line, season 2, episode 2, in the line of duty, who was Captain Carter going to visit at the USAF Academy Hospital?
Who was
Carter going to visit at the hospital?
Who was Carter going to visit? It's one of those where the answer feels obvious, so I need to stop and think about it because it's probably wrong. Alan, you're stumping me right out of the gate. I feel like she went to the U.S. Air Force Hospital. Oh, not to visit a patient. I think she went to visit Janet.
Incorrect.
Right.
Sam was going. Oh, sorry. You can try and steal. I was almost going to give the answer. It was Cassandra. Yes.
It was Cassandra. See, that's what I thought. Was
hospital was almost a trick.
Yeah, Cassandra was in Janet's office.
Janet was staying there.
Yeah,
she was working there at the time with the Nassians.
Okay,
that's correct.
I think it was the Nassians.
Yeah. Okay, so I just overthought
Nassians,
that.
Yeah. I would have said Janet as well. I thought she had gone to see Janet and not to see Cassandra.
She's on her way looking for Cassandra, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, David.
Yes, sir.
Your episode is season 2, episode 21, Show and Tell.
Okay.
I would like the full name, not the initials, of the weapon the Tok'ra used to detect the Ritu.
It was introduced in this episode, and you don't just want the initials.
No, I don't want the initials. I want the full name.
He's probably got one behind him.
I don't have it. I've never had one of these. It's cool, but I've never said, it's never been like, ooh, I want one of those. So this is a TER, also known as a transphase eradication rod for whatever reason.
Correct.
All right.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, no, that's right. Yep. David currently leading 2-0.
All right.
Okay, we're on to Darren again. Your episode is season 2, episode 3, Prisoners.
Right.
What was the name of the prisoner who attacked Daniel and tried to strangle him and was later killed by Linnea?
And was later killed by Linnea. So this was the big guy.
Yes.
Right.
His name is Vishnur.
Correct.
Very good.
Good.
Thank you, Vishnu.
Okay. All right.
He also fed her.
Yes.
So, at least for a little while.
David.
He was kind of the body man who made sure she got the first.
Yeah.
The first scoop of mush.
It's the truth.
David, your episode is season 1, episode 1, Children of the Gods.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. For this one, I will take part of a name because it might not be obvious what the full name is. What was the name of the female soldier taken by Teal'c in the opening sequence?
I have come across the name. But it's been a while. Is her first name canon?
Her first name was revealed in the novelization.
Oh, okay.
Only her surname was revealed on her uniform.
Yeah. Especially in HD, you can see it now.
But her name was not revealed in the end credits. She was just known as Guard Number 3.
Guard Number 3. That's pretty significant. Guard Number 3 got undressed and everything. You think that they could have bothered to give her a name, her nameplate. Man, it's been so long since I did the Autonopedia.
Now that I have the show in Blu-ray, it makes me want to go back because we can
Watch it.
see all these uniform names
Correct.
that we couldn't see when we were making the Omnipedia.
Uh-huh.
And now a bunch of these background players
Correct.
have canon names because they're visible.
This one is visible in SD as well.
Yeah,
I
it
confirmed
was. But you had to be
Yeah.
really. You had to like go frame by frame to get it.
Yep.
It's like Jennings or something. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Incorrect.
Yep. Darren, do you know it?
I think I got this. I might be off by a letter, but I think it's Wiedering or Wettering.
You are off by
by
one
to him.
letter.
It's
Wetterings.
Wetterings. Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not
Not-
Wetterings?
It's Ketterings.
Ketterings?
Yeah.
What the heck
With a
kind of a
K.
name is that?
I will
don't
find a
know.
screenshot right now.
I'm pretty
And I think-
sure it's Wetterings.
No, it's Ketterings.
Okay, I'll let the point go.
Okay.
Our gate master's in charge.
Well, that was a 0. I mean, if you want to research and you do find that it's different, which
Let the chat research it.
You
think
won't.
we move on.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. All right. That's interesting. I always thought it was Wetterings.
No, it's Ketterings.
Ketterings.
Yeah. It's I backed that up. I did research that on the Stargate Omnipedia. It says Ketterings is actually that says Kettering without the S, but the name.
So
actually
on
says-
SG command, it's Carol Wetterings.
Oh, okay,
So I would prefer if we go ahead and give him that point.
okay.
I will. I guess we all need a clearer version of that shot anyway. So because it is out there as Wetterings, I do want him to have that.
Yeah, I
So,
think you'll find in the novelization.
Okay.
It is the full name is Sergeant Carol Ketterings.
I'm not disputing that for sure.
Yep.
So
Okay, who are we up to? We're up to Darren. Okay, well,
Yeah, and let's also say there's some of these weird names out there in canon where, especially if you're going by the uniform patch,
yeah,
with
they don't match.
in the franchise, they change over time.
Yeah,
mhm.
Walter.
Well, yeah.
He's
Walter-
one.
Walter Davis,
yeah.
Harriman, Norman, anyone? So,
Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, David. Darren. No,
Yes.
where are we up to? Darren.
Yes.
Darren. Episode season 3, episode 2. This should be a really easy one. What is the name of Sam's brother?
Sam's brother. I want to hear some Jeopardy music here to build the tension. See if the chat is going to pull this one out. Sam's brother is Mark.
Correct.
None of us are looking at the. Neither of us are looking at the chat, right, Darren?
No.
Okay, good.
That's the Zoom window.
That's right.
Okay. For David.
Yes, sir.
Your episode is season 3, episode 7, Dead Man Switch.
Okay.
This is a fun question if you can get it right. What was the voice command used to open the Teltac?
Beetlejuice. No, I'm kidding.
I'll be very impressed if we get this one. Either of us.
Really?
He said Barokna.
Correct.
Hey.
Good. Okay, we're currently 3 apiece.
All right.
We're tied. Darren,
So this is
Season
question
3.
7.
this is question 7. Yes.
Okay.
If you're 3 apiece, yes, this is question
Just
7.
checking on our math. Okay.
Season 3, episode 5, Learning Curve. What is the name of the procedure the Euron children go through?
The procedure that the Uron children go through. It's the Avarium.
Correct.
Is that like a graduation? That is an approximate definition.
And David, you just talked to.
I just watched this one last night. I'm glad you got the question.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we just had Brittany Irvin on an hour ago. So
Cool.
she was great.
Okay, see, where are we, David? Season 2, episode 22, Out of Mind. Major General Trotsky informs Jack that he has been in cryogenic hibernation for how many years?
Number question. Damn it.
Number question.
I'm going to say 67.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Darren.
I'm pretty sure it was in the 70s. I want to say 78 years.
Oh, so close. It was 79.
Oh, those damn number questions.
Yep.
It's
All
either
right.
right or it's wrong.
Like 2 months ago, I just watched it.
Wow.
That's on me.
Okay. Right. David.
No,
Darren.
Yep.
Darren. I've got it color coded. I just
Agree.
can't
should,
see the
yeah.
colors.
Absolutely.
Season 2, episode 18, Holiday. What color were the curtains that covered Michello's invention?
This is
What
what you
the
get when you go to
hell?
Ausgate, everybody.
Oh gosh.
What color were the curtains? Not the
Yeah.
ones, the drapes that were hanging in the room, but specifically the cloth that was over the
Sorry, the cloth that was over the inventions.
inventions to fight the Goa'uld.
That's
Yes.
right. No, I am Daniel Jackson.
That was a good impression.
Thank you.
Well, that was a great performance from Michael.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go with red.
Correct.
Wow. I would not have guessed that.
79.
All right. Sorry to do this to you, David.
Hey.
You get another number question,
Oh.
and I think it's the only other number question.
It's the will.
Okay.
All right. Season 4, episode 6, Window of Opportunity.
Okay.
How many worlds are included in the simultaneous link
Yeah.
with where all the Stargates are connected?
Including Alaris.
Yes.
Is it 33?
No.
Okay.
What is Alaris?
Alaris is
Was
one of the other
the ancient
planets
planet.
that they dial in from. That's when one of them is injured.
When what? I gotta
One of them will
rewatch.
be injured. So it's the one planet that continues to dial in through
yeah.
every time loop.
Oh, that
Because
the
it's
other
trapped inside of the bubble with them.
I did not remember that ever got named. Okay.
Yeah.
This is one to me now. It's a number.
Yes.
The number of planets that were in that little time
Loop.
bubble.
Bubble. Yep.
I want to say it was a smaller number, like 10.
So close. It was 14.
14.
All right.
Okay.
Man.
That's
Suck at
the
number
end.
questions.
Hopefully that's the end of the number questions.
I hope so.
Right, Darren. Season 3, episode 7, back to Dead Man Switch. What is the name of the drug the Gould made Aris's people dependent on?
Very good. Very good. The drug that he's pouring into his water, and Eris calls it
Flavor.
Hmm.
It was called Roshna.
Correct.
As
You know what
Alan,
I think?
what are you drinking, Alan?
Yeah.
It's an iced coffee.
An iced coffee. No Russian in
It-
that coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's,
think?
too
I
hot
think
for
you,
hot coffee.
I think you care. And I don't think that you like what you do as nearly as much as you pretend to.
That's a good episode. That
It is.
boy,
It's,
all these still hold up. Well, most of these still hold up. Having just
Well-
rewatched them with my kids.
Yeah.
on the Ausgate site, our trader's name is Aris.
Is Harris.
Yeah, we named it after Aris. Okay, we are at David.
Been trying to
Your
get Sam J on
episode-
the show for a while now. So.
Season 4, episode 8, The First Ones.
Shaka.
No, that's not the answer.
Okay.
Wait
What
for-
name does Robert Rothman give the primordial Gould Queen found at the dig site?
I have her downstairs on my wall.
Wow.
The original or a replica?
No, it's not a replica. It's a it's one of the last. It was taken from the same mold, and it was a pouring of, I believe it is Cleo.
Correct.
So if they do another one from the same mold that was used on the set, what is the technical term for that? Is it called a reproduction or something?
It's another. It's a cast of it. It's yeah, it's just a duplicate mold. It's, I guess you could call it a replica, because it is in the truest, because it's not the original.
It's not screen.
But if it's from the original mold,
It is
it
from the
wouldn't be a
original mold.
replica.
By Stargate Productions.
The mold was so old, it I think it tore after this one was done, because it had so much dirt collected on it that when we poured the resin into it, the dirt actually transferred into, and the dust
resin.
and the debris transferred into the mold, or into the resin, and it made it look almost like it was pulled out of the ground. It's really cool, and it's an irregular shape.
Your advantage.
When I do a tour of my Stargate collection, I will show it.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. Okay, Darren, your episode is season 2, episode 8, Family. At the end of the episode, what does Jack give Ryak before they departed the SGC?
Ah,
What does Jack give Ryak? Oh boy. Well, your first answer, I know, is wrong. This is not my answer. You kind of wish he gave him a dog.
he gave someone else a dog.
He gave someone else a dog. He likes giving kids dogs.
Purple
A
dogs.
rule that all kids on Earth have to have a dog. But Ryak's not going to live on Earth. So he gets a baseball glove instead.
Excellent. Well done. Yes, you gave him a baseball glove and ball.
It doesn't. Was it supposed to be Charlie's?
I don't know if that was implied or not.
It wasn't one way or the other,
No.
but I like to think that it was Charlie's.
Okay. We are at David.
His ball was his game. Yep.
Okay, you're going to get a nice hard one here, David.
Okay.
Your episode is season 5, episode 17, Failsafe.
Okay.
When the asteroid was discovered, in which constellation was it visible?
I'm gonna say Leo.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Darren.
Total shot in the dark. Orion.
Incorrect as well.
Yeah, well,
It
there's
was-
a Stargate connection to Orion, so.
Yeah. It was Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia. All right then. Yeah, I'm the junior member of the something county something society. I forget what it was that he was a member of, but yeah. So I happen to know what I'm talking about. Oh, here are the big black vehicles. Gotta go. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, Darren. Your episode is season 3, episode 5, Learning Curve. Major Carter finally got the Nakwita reactor to work by doing what?
I know that's unfair.
Should know this. It's rough, but I should be able to pull it out.
I read it. I watched it last night, and I don't
recently I
remember it. She bypasses something, but I don't remember what it was.
No, the question's here because it's a great sci-fi throwback. She reverses the polarity.
Very good, correct.
Do I have to get any more specific than that?
No, that's exactly
wow.
it. Reverse the polarity.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty sweet.
Do you want a score update?
Yes, please.
Well,
Yes.
Darren, do you want a score update? David, you don't want a score update.
That's okay.
Darren is currently 8 and David is 4.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Really? Okay.
I was
Yeah.
getting some rough number questions
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
David, my question
Okay.
for you, the internet wants to know, in what episode was what is that, the Enterprise A behind you?
This is the 1701.
That is the
Oh, Alan's got one too. What's
Oh.
yours?
God, no, sorry, that's the Kelvin.
That's the
That's
Kelvin
the-
Enterprise.
That's the Kelvin Enterprise.
Yeah, and this is Wrath of Khan 1701. So
That is the that's the only. Am I wrong? That's the only non-Stargate item behind you.
no, I've got Battlestar Galactica is here.
Okay, it's just blocked by your chair.
Correct. But I think I think everything else is.
What's the top left? The crystal next to the Hatak.
That's a Kino.
Oh, that's your Kino.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then in here, no one's ever asked this, but I might as well show it because you're bringing it up. This is.
There's a ring dangling in it. Oh, is the ring the prop?
Yeah.
That's
This is Don's Don S. Davis's this is Hammond's wedding ring.
Oh, you're
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there were two
Don
used.
didn't
There were
wear-
two used in production. And
Don didn't wear his own.
No. Hammond had his own wedding band. So what did his wife die of, Darren?
Hammond's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Was it cancer?
Yeah. So I keep this on the set.
Yeah.
My set. So, all right.
All right. Sorry,
Thank
just
you for sharing.
reflecting there. for
All
a
good.
moment. Yeah, I was just remembering.
Don,
I
you have some good
I
memories
actually
with Don.
had the chance to drink beer out of his fridge and play with his dog. It was pretty damn cool.
What kind of a dog did he have?
It was a big one. It was really big. Like it was huge. I can't remember the
Big
breed.
Martin, he's a big dog.
And
Amanda had a
and-
Bouvier at that point.
And Don was there, you know, the ropes that you hold and the dog holds and you try and pull it away to strengthen their
Yeah.
teeth.
Tug
Don was in great shape. Like he was doing it and his arms were huge, big pulsing muscles and everything. Oh, it was that was a really
Cool
good
memory.
good night at Don's place.
Yeah, we got to meet him
Okay,
a
back
couple of
to
times too.
Don
back
is
to
a
the
real big-
questions. Okay, we have David. Season 2, Episode 2, In the Line of Duty.
Okay.
Which SG team was accompanying SG-1 to Nausea?
It was one other SG team.
One other SG team.
Is it SG3?
Incorrect.
Oh,
This again is rough. There's all these
that's
episodes.
a number question.
I don't pay attention to the
Oh,
SG number. It's although I will say SG2 I think doesn't show up for years, does it? After Kowalski's death, I don't think
Pretty
they
much
used it
correct, yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess SG6.
Excellent. Well done.
Seriously,
That
yo.
is a steal.
Wow.
Yes.
There were
I'm
only like 6 choices left.
Impressed.
Yeah. Okay, Darren. Okay. Your episode is Season 2, Episode 3, Prisoners. Again. Okay, when comparing Hadante to a penal colony, Daniel incorrectly states that the original name of Sydney Harbour was what?
The original? Boy.
Yeah, what he said in the episode was incorrect.
Factually
But he
incorrect.
said it.
Factually
Yeah,
incorrect.
Factually incorrect. Yeah.
Botany Bay.
correct.
Is that right?
Yeah,
That
that's
is correct.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, Botany Bay is actually about
It's
7 or
nearby.
8 it's about 7 or 8 kilometers south of Sydney
Okay.
Harbour. Sydney Harbour's original name was Port Jackson.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, its original name from the indigenous name was Warrane or Warang. Okay,
Learn
we
something
are up
about Alba Games.
to.
Isn't it Cape
Yeah,
Everard now?
Sorry,
Isn't it Cape Everard now?
I've never heard of that name.
Oh, okay. Something Cape Everard is down there. Okay.
Botany Bay would not have entered my Fron if you had not just mentioned the Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan. That had also occurred to me as well. That it was fresh. So
Yeah, the
my Fron.
I have a hint. I have a hint written on my spreadsheet here, and the hint is Khan.
Oh no. We have to get out of here.
Very good. Botany Bay. Botany Bay. That's a really bad check off.
Damn.
Yeah, little
Okay.
7-year-old Darren was scandalized to hear Chekhov say, "Damn."
The earwigs
Okay.
really did me in. All right.
Yeah. We are at David.
Okay.
Your episode is season 1, episode 1, Children of the Gods.
All right.
What motorized unit accompanies SG-1 and SG-2 through the Stargate to Chulak?
Well, it's called a Fred.
Correct.
The
That'll do.
Field Remote Expeditionary Device, something like that.
Perfect.
Oh,
Well
okay.
done.
There we go.
That was exact.
Okay.
I was hoping no one was going to fall into the Malp trap there.
All
Because the
right.
Malps
Very well done.
weren't used for quite a few episodes later.
Yep.
I want to ask both of you, we know what MALP stands for. Is the full name of Fred, is that in canon somewhere?
No.
No.
It's like
I have
GDO is
none.
garage door opener, but it's never expressly stated.
It's never used. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my kids laughed hysterically when I told them what a GDO stood for.
Right.
Okay. We are at Darren. Your episode is season 2, episode 7, Message in a Bottle. What does Daniel compare the terrain of the orb planet to? That's P5C353.
What does he compare the terrain to?
Yes.
Well, based on the opening shot and what we as the audience see when they're on the planet, my only guess is the moon.
Correct. Well done.
That's right. It's very moon-like.
It's very, very moon-like. David.
Yes, sir.
Your episode is season 2, episode 8, Family.
Okay.
Where are Drayak and Ryak sent to so they can live in safety at the end of the episode?
The Land of Light,
Correct.
where you can play and misbehave.
Okay.
They used the Land of Light a bunch.
They
in
did.
your- And then
They
it-
did, yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
one of those planets they never mentioned
I
again after
know.
about.
And they never explained how the orbit made it what it was. I assumed it was not like a curse or something. I assumed it was some kind of like a moon that was locked in a fixed orbit. But then with the sun and everything, it never, like, astronomically, you have to wonder how it worked.
Yeah.
So
Okay, we are on Darren again. Your episode, season 2, episode 13, Spirits. Which SG team was sent to mine trinium on Tanane's planet, PXY887?
Sent to mine trinium. Now, this is one of the other SG teams that I should know because it's a pretty substantial part of the episode.
Yeah,
They go and they get themselves in trouble. And,
Captain
and
Connor.
they
this is
go
Captain
missing.
Connor's team. Captain Connor was the head of. Oh boy.
I happen to know this one. At least I think I do. I don't know why.
SG-7.
Incorrect.
SG-11.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ah.
Now, why I know that one and not, in the line of duty, I don't know.
Okay, we are
Okay,
on.
Tanani, I'm not going to lie to you. Something's gone wrong. We have to find Jack. Okay.
Okay.
He's not in here. It's my favorite. Oh, God, that cracks me up every time.
It is one of my most favorite.
I'd love to get the actor on.
It's right up there. Okay, we are back to David.
Okay.
After a steal. Your episode is season 4, episode 6, Window of Opportunity.
In the middle of my backswing, yo?
Well, when Jack and Tilk are golfing in the gate room, what is the brand of the golf bag?
Oh, God. And apparently Brad, was wanting a new set of clubs. So goes the rumor.
There's a story behind this.
And they lit the names specially.
Right. I'm not a golfer. It's like Calypso or something.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Darren, can you do the steal?
I am also not a golfer, but I was scrutinizing this scene fairly recently, so I have a half decent guess. I want to say that the golf bag says Callaway.
Correct.
Wow.
Steal from Darren. Okay, we're back with Darren. Your episode is season 3, episode 6, Point of View.
Great.
What was the alternate reality SGC base called? Easy one.
Easy. In the parallel universe that Dr. Carter and
Kowalski?
and Charlie Kowalski come from is the SGA.
Correct.
What is the off-world site called?
The off-world site that they were evacuating to.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have it in this one?
Yeah, they did. Was it the beta
grace of
site?
Correct. It's the beta site.
Yeah, it's the beta
Oh,
site.
the alpha site. And they call it the beta.
As if alpha site was Earth, or alpha was Earth. So yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, a new set of Callaway golf clubs goes for $1,200.
That's not bad.
That's not too bad. So
I thought that was
that's a nicer set. You can get them for cheaper. So I expected thousands.
Yeah, you and me could go in on a set of those. You just have to learn how to play golf.
I can swing, but golf is accuracy. So
yeah, I played twice. I sucked both times.
Yeah.
Okay. David.
Okay.
Your episode, season 2, episode 14, Touchstone. SG-1 takes a helicopter to an NID landing strip at which
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, SGA was my
Oh,
question.
okay. I apologize for cutting you off, Alan. Please repeat.
That's all right. You want that again?
Touchdown.
Yep. SG-1 takes a helicopter to an NID landing strip at which Air Force base?
Oh, mother puss bucket. They're not at Nellis, are they?
No, they're not.
No.
This is an NID landing strip.
No, this is the secret NID landing strip that Hammond hears about from his contact.
Right. Oh, to go and retrieve the touchstone at the end.
Yes.
Okay. I still wouldn't have gotten it.
I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it out because I was thinking Nellis as well. It's
It's green. I think.
I don't have it.
It's worth taking a guess.
Callaway.
Yeah.
Six.
Yeah, well done. No, it was Hill Air Force Base.
It was
Hill.
where?
Hill.
Hill Air Force-
Hill.
Okay. All right.
One of those details that
Yeah. That just don't
I'm
stick.
not paying attention to. Yeah.
SG-11, whatever reason.
Okay. This one I threw in just because it's a bit of fun. I've got one behind the scenes question each for you. First one is for Darren. Which Stargate producer director often rewarded people with toonies for correct answers to questions on set? So a toonie being a Canadian $2 coin.
Coin.
I feel like I've heard this anecdote somewhere. Somebody one of the directors paid actors for doing a good job.
Yep, with toonies.
With toonies specifically.
Yep.
I think that I've heard other stories, probably on Dial the Gate, of larger sums of money. So those are Peter DeLuise stories. I'm going to go with Peter DeLuise for toonies.
Correct. Yes. I saw it happen first person. We
Really?
were doing a set tour. Yeah, we were doing a set tour with Peter back in 2000 and early something. And with the Gatecon owners, Peter directed us and told us how to step through the Stargate. Well, it is technical. You cannot step on the event horizon.
No.
You cannot put your foot there. You have to step over it.
Yeah.
And then we were on the bridge of a Gould mothership, and Peter asked a question. Richard from Gatecon got it correct, and Peter whipped out a toonie and gave it to Richard. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's legit.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I remembering right, David? Did Peter tell you a story of giving an actor like
I think
$100
so.
or
I think
something?
so. It's been so. I know that Jeff Golka just was on, and he said he was given a Sega Genesis game.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
yeah.
Oh, was it Dan Payne's stunt? His buried alive stunt?
It wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, because he held his breath for a certain period of time and almost passed out. So,
Wow.
yeah. It's a great shot. They got the shot.
Yeah, in Death Knell.
That's the
right.
one where he's all under the dirt and he has to rise
And he has
up.
to rise
through
out.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cold
Yeah.
Warrior.
He had
Yeah.
no breathing apparatus or anything while he was doing that. He was just under the dirt and held it in, and then just rose out. So,
Yeah. Wow. Well, we were lucky enough to see. Did we see it? Yes, we did. We saw that costume before it was actually released in an episode. Dan bought the costume to Gatecon.
yes, he did. That was 2003.
Yeah, we did the big pantomime
Mm-hmm.
intro to Gatecon that year, where I was dressed as a Tok'ra,
Yeah.
and Dan comes on and attacks me, lifts me up to the ceiling.
And the
drags me
Cold
out.
Warrior had just been introduced a few months earlier with
it was
the first
just
episode.
introduced, was it?
And the second parter had not aired, so that was really cool.
Yeah. And so he dragged me into the corridor, and then you could hear this big fight in the corridor. And next minute, I come dragging
By the nose.
Cold Warrior back into the stage. So I won the war. Yay! That was fun. Yeah, he's a good bloke. Okay, where are we up to? David,
Yes, sir.
here's your behind the scenes. It's also
Okay.
relevant to season 4, episode 6, Window of Opportunity as
Okay.
well. Okay, Richard Dean Anderson's regular stand-in, Bill Nikolai, also has a reoccurring role in Stargate SG-1. What is the name of his character?
It's Vern.
Correct. I'll take that.
Vern something.
Yeah, Vern Alberts.
Alberts. That's it.
Yeah. Technician Vern Alberts.
Hey, Vern, how's the wife? Fine,
Exactly.
sir.
Exactly. And it's very easy to miss. I had to listen back to it, even though I had the question there. I had to listen back,
That's
4 or
right.
5 times. What is he saying?
Right.
Okay, so correct. And we are on to Darren. Okay. It's another number question, sorry.
Oh boy.
That's my
But you do see it written down. Season 2, episode 20, 1969. What time and date will SG-1 be going home? What is the second date on the piece of paper?
Yeah, it's you don't just see the note, but it's read out loud.
Yeah.
I could get the month. I'm not going to be able to get this. It's August 12th. Am I wrong already? I'm wrong already.
August 13th.
No, you're both out by one day. Go in the middle. No, sorry. Darren, you're closer.
August
It is
11th.
It's August 11th.
Isn't that interesting?
I'll give the point for the time.
It's
11:59 a.m.
No.
What'd you say?
10:15 a.m.
No. It was 6:03 p.m.
6:03
on
p.m.
August 11th.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing there.
Nothing.
Nothing. We've only had 2, 3. We've had 4 0 questions. That's not too bad. Next time I'll stick away from number questions.
Not too bad, he says.
Yeah. David.
Yes, sir.
Season 2, episode 4, Gamekeeper.
You are ruining the garden.
What did the keeper call his people?
Portals are always open to my residence.
Very good.
Yes. What's it like outside? It's blooming.
Darren, you're gonna hate me. Here's another number question.
Ah.
Well, David got 2. This will even us out.
Okay.
Okay, and your episode again is season 2, episode 20, 1969. Upon their return to the present, how much money did Jack
I
owe
hate this
General
question.
Hammond in 1999?
All the time.
Yeah, fans tend to ask this in like convention trivia competitions, don't they?
I know the sense.
I think it was in the 500s. $524.11.
You know what I'll do? I'll give the person closest the point.
That's fair.
You said 500 and...
500 and what did I say? $524.11.
That's Darren. And David, what will you say?
$524.10. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. $420.50. I know it's 50 cents.
You were correct about the 50-cent part, but Darren was pretty close, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
It was actually $539.50. So you were only $15 off.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
gotta
going to give that point to
We should
Darren.
do this on stage at Gatecon and study for 6 months.
Yeah. Okay, here's question 30 of 30.
Oof.
And we are on David. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, your episode is season 4, episode 9, Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
What is the name of the species that built the terraforming ship?
The Gadmere.
Very good. Correct. Okay. So that's 30 questions done. Would you like a score?
Oh, he's
better
walloped me.
We better hear it.
Yeah.
I don't know. The back-to-back number questions.
Okay.
Oh, I did get a point after that last one, didn't I?
Okay. David.
Yeah.
You had 8 correct and 2 steals for 10 points. Darren, you had 13 correct and 2 steals for 15 points. So, sorry to say it, David, Darren's way smarter than you.
Or he's watched the episodes more recently.
Yeah.
Less recently, you mean?
Darren's watched them more recently.
Oh,
There was also
Darren
a
has.
lot
You're talking
of-
about yourself. Oh,
There was a lot of season 2 and season 3, which is very fresh to me.
yeah.
2 and 3. Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. A lot of them, they're sort of 2, 3. Yeah. Season 1, 2, and 3 heavy. These questions actually more 2 and 3. Not many season 1s at all.
Well, this was solid.
Yeah. So, how did you rate the quality of questions, boys?
the after trivia survey.
Yeah.
The host was exceptional. The quality of questions was 8 out of 10. You know,
A solid 8.
yeah.
I'm gonna go 9.
Okay.
9 out of 10 on the questions.
Wonderful. Thank you
I-
very much.
Very much. In the next times that we do trivia, I want more of the kind of like what was the example that I gave? And I gave the example. Why is the example that I gave, or one of the questions that I had was, why is Daniel smiling at Cameron in the men's locker room in Crusade? And so the answer is an explanation. It's not a person.
It's not something that's said or
It's the answer is you have to have
Vala was
context.
inhabiting him.
Correct. Vala has taken over his mind. And so those are the kinds of questions that I like to go for, because it makes you think a little bit more, and it's not just a straight textbook person, place, or thing answer. So. Yep.
And that's what most of mine.
This was great, Alan. So
yeah. Well, here's one for you. Here's one for you that didn't randomly make the top 30.
We should ask
no
Alex.
points for this one. I just want to see if anyone knows it. This is season 4, episode 11, Point of No Return. According to the headline on the magazine Tilk was reading, where was a headless alien found?
I remember this. You don't remember, Darren?
No.
Headless alien found in topless bar.
Excellent. Well done.
Oh, man.
Nice. Well, for next time, if you'll have me back, I will. I definitely won't do number questions.
Oh, Alan, one for you.
Yep.
When Ernest finally catches up with Catherine in that one episode,
Yep.
The Torments of Tantalus, what does he say to her after he says her name? What is his response to seeing her?
He just goes, and
That's
walks away.
exactly right.
Okay, I just watched
Heliopolis.
100 Days.
Heliopolis.
Yeah.
So, Alan, here's my question for you. Having just watched 100 Days, what did they call fire rain on Chulak?
Oh. It's where they're sitting up on the cliff watching the
Falling star.
watching the shooting stars. No, I can see the scene. I can watch it happening. No, you've got me.
On Chulak, they call it Telpek Rye.
Which
Wow,
means
sounds like a type
Falling
of bread.
star. That's funny.
I love that scene and I love that episode.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. That's back to the Bill Nikolai question I had. They had the great transition where Jack rows off in the boat, and in the one, and then the camera pans around and Jack's on the thing. That was Bill Nikolai in the boat.
Oh, that's how they pulled Bill Nikolai's in the boat.
Yeah, Bill Nikolai's in the boat. Bill Nikolai is probably most recognizable as the back of Jack's head.
Okay.
So in the what's it called? The one where you've got the robot SG-1s,
Double Jeopardy,
and Double Jeopardy, and Jack's fighting Jack.
Okay.
That's the behind shots are all Bill Nikolai.
But Dan Shea also did stand in for him as well. I'm pretty sure Dan Shea was the one who was in Abyss when Jack's back is to the camera. All those shots where Cliff is reacting to Jack. He's
so this is like I said, this is season 1 to 5 type thing. I'm not sure
If Bill
So I
continued.
imagine they would use Bill
My
Nicolai
knowledge
as-
is also sort of season 1 to 5,
Okay.
1 to 4, 1 to 6, sort of
Okay.
the early seasons.
I don't know. You pulled the Vala question right out.
if they just need a photo double,
Yeah.
and not a stunt, then I imagine they're getting Bill Nicolai in costume.
Yeah.
Well, Cliff Simon said he
it's
spent most of his
already
time with
there.
Dan Payne in season 6, so
If Dan
Or-
Shea's
yeah.
already there
Dan
for
Shea,
stunts,
I mean.
then
Yeah.
they'll just shoot the back of
Yeah.
him.
that's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, Dan's always there and Alex is always there.
Right.
They're always there in some form.
Dan Payne and Alex Sahara, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while Gecko was definitely, while Michael Greenberg and RDA were there.
Yep.
Then, Greenberg and Rick retire in season 8, and we don't see much of those guys anymore, which is unfortunate. Gentlemen, anything further to add before I wrap this one up?
No, I really enjoyed that. It was a good first attempt at the questions.
It was a great outing.
I had a blast. Thank you, Alan.
Good.
Yeah. 10
And
out of
everybody
10
go
out
to
of 10 for fun.
dialthegate.com/merch.
That's great. Thank you.
And check out GateWorld.net and GateWorld on YouTube.
Yes, absolutely.
And Gatecon.com. We'd love to see you there in September. We
be
still
there.
have tickets available. We still, we've probably still got more guests to announce as well.
I hope so.
I mean, if you really want to come along just to see a single special guest, we have guests like David Reed on stage.
That's true.
We have Empire movie props.
Yes.
Going to be there as well. Empire movie memorabilia.
They came on Dial the Gate last year and showed off a lot of their collections. Really cool. They're going to have like whole setups, aren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
and this year they're helping us design the stage, the
redoing
main
the
stage.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're working in conjunction with them. We're going to have a pretty cool stage at Gatecon, as we always do. As you know, David, I always like to do the theatrical stage set. You did some filming when I did the high res Egyptian temple tomb, which that was a lot of fun.
Oh, Sue-Ann wants you to send her her section that has the Hathor ball. That has the Hathor ball. That has the rugby ball.
Okay, so that set is now in the basement of Barry Campbell.
No, she wants the digital art.
Yeah, the digital art. I have
Yes,
the digital
she
art.
wants that.
the actual set is now we gave it to Barry Campbell.
Barry's got it.
You have it set up in his basement.
Yeah.
In,
hosting a talk show
Southern
on that?
Indiana.
Yeah.
Jeez, that would be great.
But yes, definitely. I'll get a high res of that to Sue-Ann.
She'd be thrilled.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Gentlemen, Darren Sumner, GateWorld.net, Allan Gowen of Ausgate and Gatecon. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This was a great show.
You're very welcome. It's always great catching up with you, David. Good to see you again, Darren. And we will see you at Gatecon, won't we?
Thanks so much. We'll see you in September.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. And thank you for tuning in. It's been an interesting time getting my ass whooped. But it's all good. I'm glad everyone had fun. And yes, merchandise is available at dialthegate.com/merch. Thanks so much to my producer, Linda Gategabber Fury, and my moderating team. We have Summer, Tracy, Keith, Jeremy Reese, and Anthony. And a big thanks to Frederick Marcoux at Concepts Web. He's our web developer for Dial the Gate. I finished the show, the last episode, saying that my name was Dial the Gate. I don't know why I did that, but my name is actually David Reed. Thanks so much for tuning in to Dial the Gate. We'll see you next week with Joseph Malazzi discussing SGU Season 1 right here on youtube.com/dialthegate. And I'll see you on the other side.